Every once in a while, a product comes along that takes a generational leap. The Garmin Xero C1 Pro is one of those products. Yes, so I finally got my hands on a chronograph. After reading mixed reviews of the Lab Radar and wiping away $ tears from my eyes at the price tag, the Xero came out, and the reviews were great, and the price tag much more reasonable. In today's video, I'm taking the Sig Cross and 6.5 Creedmoor out to the range along with the Garmin Xero. I'll do a quick run through of how it works at the bench and test two factory offerings to see how they compare to what is written on the box. I have the Hornady 120 grain Superformance with all copper CX projectile and the Federal 130 grain Terminal Ascent. The Hornady Superformance has really got some boogie on it at 3050 feet per second. Let's see how that actually compares out of the Sig Cross. The 130 grain Federal Terminal Ascent is no slouch either at 2800 feet per second at the muzzle. The Cross only has an 18-inch barrel, so I'm curious to know what sacrifice in velocity is being made for this lightweight rifle setup. So stay tuned while I show you how easy it is to set up and use the Xero. Okay, so I didn't pick the best day to take off work and go down to the range to test out the Xero. It has been absolutely bucketing down out here today, but it's also really humid and I'm sweating like crazy. The only consolation is there is almost no wind out here today. So I'll just have to make the most of it because I'm trying out the Xero today no matter what. This is how easy it is to get started with the Garmin. Power it up by holding the back button for a few seconds, choose a new session, choose your shooting mode, choose your velocity, enter a bullet weight if you want to see energy numbers. You just need to tap the up and down arrows and press enter to cycle through each digit. A future evolution of the Garmin could incorporate a touchscreen to make selections like this a bit easier, but it's not too bad. You can review your position diagram, click OK and you're done. The Garmin is armed and ready to monitor your shots. Let's get to it. Okay, so the Garmin captured all 3 shots. Ending the session will sync the data back to the shot view app. For the CX, the average velocity was 2,850 feet per second, with an ES of 37.2 and a standard deviation of 15.3 feet per second. In terms of speed, the Superformance is 200 foot per second slower out of the cross at the muzzle than listed on the box. Alright, so with the federal terminal ascent, the cross shot an average of 2,672.9 feet per second, with an ES of 24.5 and an SD of 10 feet per second, which isn't too bad. And in terms of speed, the terminal ascent is 128 feet per second slower out of the cross at the muzzle than what's on the box. Okay, so now that we've had a look at the ballistic performance of these 2 cartridges out of the Sig Cross, let's take a look at how they performed on paper. First up is the Hornady 120 gram Superformance, and as you can see, it didn't group well. It came in at 2.733 inches, with this shot up here going a little bit sideways. These copper bullets can misbehave a little with fouling, but it is what it is. For the 130 grain Federal Terminal Ascent, this little 3-shot group comes in at just under 1 inch. It's a 0.953 of an inch, which isn't too bad. Not amazing, but acceptable. That's a wrap. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed today's video.